Hello guys, my name is Leonette and I am also known as ONNIE, or you can call me ONNIE. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about the do's and the don'ts while you are having your vacation here in Korea. So if you are planning to visit Korea soon and is wondering what are the things that are acceptable here and not acceptable here, you come to the right channel. So stay tuned. Said a while ago, I will be sharing with you universal courtesies, traveling tips, and table manners that you can use while you are here in Korea so that you will not be mistaken as a rude foreigner or you will not be frowned upon. Remember that there are Koreans that are open-minded and there are also Koreans that are super conservative. So maximize your stay here in Korea and have an enjoyable visit. You have to listen to this video until the end. First thing to consider is the Korean greeting. To greet someone in a polite or respectful manner in any given situation is to say 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요 is an equivalent word for good morning, good afternoon, or good evening in English. And it is accompanied by a bow. You do it like this. 안녕하세요. And then sometimes we put our left hand just above our navel and then we covered it with our right hand and we say our greetings like this. 안녕하세요. And common mistakes of foreigners is that they do it like this. 안녕하세요. So this is very wrong in Korean culture. Also, if you come here for a business trip or conventions or conferences, it is common for some Koreans to shake hands, to say hello, but this is before the pandemic, the coronavirus occurs, but there is a twist on this shaking hands on what I have learned in the Philippines. Here, you extend your right hand and then you support it with your left hand and then you shake hands, followed by a little bowing of your head. And also, when you shake hands, be sure not to put your left hand on your pockets. Like what Bill Gates did when he came here to visit the woman president of Korea, and when they shook hands, he put his left hand on his pocket, and this generated a negative feelings towards the Korean community. We will put it as a cultural differences because in America it is quite acceptable, but here this is a very conservative culture, and so do not do that when you are here. There's a saying that Do as the Koreans do when you are in Korea, and do as Americans do when you are in America. Next to consider is when you are in public places. When you are in public places, you are not supposed to make very loud conversations. So Koreans find it rude to see foreigners talking too loudly. And also when you are riding in public transport or like buses and subways, you will see reserved seats for pregnant women, older, elderly, and the disabled. So just be reminded that you are not going to sit in those reserved seats even if they are not around. So it is custom here by Koreans, even if the bus is packed with people or cramped with people, they don't sit on those reserved seats. And third thing, when you are invited by a Korean to visit their homes, and it means that they want to know you better. So when you go there, you should not go there empty-handed. So you should bring something with you, like fruits, uh, cakes, ice creams, or even flowers. Or some brings with them a bottle of juice. And this is to show appreciation for the invitations that they have given you. Or Koreans are very private people, so it is a way of saying sorry for the intrusion. So when you arrive in a Korean house, when you enter the house, you should take off your shoes. It is common customs to uh, take off the shoes. In the Philippines, the host is so hospitable. We are very hospitable. It's like, oh, it's okay, it's okay. Just bring in your shoes. Here in Korea, it is very rude for a guest to bring his shoes inside the house. So remember to take off your shoes. And when you enter the house, if there are people there, you have to exchange greetings like we have talked about, a while ago. And then you have to wait until they invited you to sit down. When it is time to eat, the host will tell you that the table is ready. So it's time to eat. So I suggest that you wait for the person in authority to grab the chair, like the grandfather or the grandmother or the father or the mother, in that order, before you grab your seat. And then before eating, you have to say, 잘 먹겠습니다, which means that you will eat the food that has been prepared for you, and to show appreciation for the one that has prepared the food. And then you don't have to eat right away. You have to wait for the person in authority again to take the first bite, and then everyone follows. And you will notice that if you are invited in a Korean home, they will really prepare. And there will be lots of foods in the table with different kinds of colors, with colorful colors and different flavors in it. So I suggest that you have to take the soup first. This will help you help your taste buds, prepare your taste buds for the different flavors that you will taste in the side dishes that has been prepared for you. With regards to the spoon is used for rice and for the soup. The chopsticks is used uh, for the meat and the side dishes. And it is common. It is a mistake if you are going to um, handle the chopsticks and the fork in both hands. Also, when you're using the chopsticks, you should not put it like in a vertical manner in your rice bowl. It is very, very rude in Korea. It looks like an incense in a funeral. So uh, do not spoil the enthusiasm of the Koreans when you are eating with them. If you do, you spoil their enthusiasm. So also do not hoard, or like say, do not put a lot of foods in your plate. because you still do not know which foods you may like and which foods you will not like. So there are foods that are spicy, and there are foods that taste different from your country's food. So the best thing is you take it little by little, tasting a lot of these foods that have been prepared for you. Keep your rice bowl on the table at all times while eating. Do not pick it up and then eat it like this, so it is not good. And then you will notice that the Korean foods are with different flavors, and so you have to blend it. So sometimes when the food is too spicy, you have to take some rice or soup, and then if the meat is very hot, then you have to take some side dishes which are vegetables and they are cold. So it's just a combination. And it is expected that you should not eat too fast and you should not eat too slow. Too fast because you are very hungry and you want to eat fast, or you are agonizingly eating slow because it is too spicy. So I suggest that you eat little by little and you have a little bit of conversation, just to have that speed. Your speed and your whole speed of eating will be the same pace. And after eating, you have to say again, another way of expressing your appreciation for the food is 잘 먹었습니다. 잘 먹었습니다 means I'm grateful for the food. And also, if there are still people eating, you don't have to leave. You have to wait until they are finished, and then that's the time you also stand up. And then I hope you learned something in today's video. I know I was not able to cover everything, but I want this video to be short. I don't want you to get bored. So if you want to learn more, just leave a comment in my comment box below. And if you like the contents, please like. And for those who have not subscribed yet, please subscribe and share this so that other people can see this video. So thank you so much. See you in my next vlog. Bye!